That's like a JPEG or something.
What up, everybody? MBIP Scott here. Hope everyone had a good weekend so far. It is Sunday evening. Tomorrow is another start to the week. What's up, everybody? We're live. So, if you want to come join, feel free. If not, it's all good. But if you do, hope to see you there. Hello, Miss Cata. How are you? There we go. There we go. Not much. Just figured I'd jump on here. Say hi. Don't mind my had gel in my hair yesterday, so it's all like shoo. It's all over the place. There we go. Oh, you are? Yeah, I posted something on Instagram. See if anybody wanted to come in for a little bit. Can't believe how fast the weekend went. Yeah, I'll be leaving this week for Tennessee. I'm gonna go to Outlaw Nation. Hopefully meet Triple T and all them. Big Mikey D. There we go. How was your weekend, Miss Cata? Afraid see if we can get a few more people in here, and then I'll throw up the link. If anybody wants to come in and chat it up, you know. All right, sounds good, Miss Cata. Meanwhile, see if you can grab some more of the Triple T family. So Sunday, July 26, 2021. It is 84 degrees out. Hello, hi. I'm MBIP Scott. Welcome to the home version of the live stream. I feel the week is a lot more busy for like calls. So weekend is usually And I guess a lot of people seem not to like that when, you know, I'm driving around in my car getting nothing. I think it bores them, but If you don't like it, bounce on out. Work my way downstairs. My computer should be fine for a minute. If anything, I'll just come up and grab the charger for it. Grab me some gum. Three batteries out of here. So in case the there we go. I'm still here, folks. Just letting you know. Just making my way downstairs. Ooh, ow, ooh, ow, ow, ooh, ooh. Ouch. There we go. It's one of my flags. And I got to get flag poles for my other two. Hang them up. I'm going to go see if my other one's still up. Yep, it is. Good. There we go. There we go. Where's the Triple T gang at? Where y'all at? What's up, fucking? The GOAT himself, Mr. Daniel Armstrong. How you doing, Bubba? Appreciate you coming in, man. See if I can get a few more people up, and then I'll throw the link up. How about now? Can you hear me now, fucking? Yes? No? Good? Yeah, I said once I get a few more people in here, or if I can, then I'll throw up the link. All you fucking. Creek Squad? Guys, if you can, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications. If you like the content that I do, comment down below. Share this so I can get in the YouTube's algorithm, so that YouTube knows that y'all are interested in what I do. I know I keep repeating myself, but I am a stringer out of the state of Pennsylvania. I go around and record fires, accidents, breaking news stories. I'll use it to post it on my social media, such as my YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. And then if the news wants it, I'll sell it to them. Trump 2024, by the way. Yeah, I know where that's at. All right, let's see if we can keep it going. See if I can get at least 10 people in here. And I know it's Sunday, so a lot of people you have to be off. So and I leave this week for what is it? Sparta, Tennessee, for Outlaw Nation. Excuse me. How you do, Dan? You like to be everywhere, huh? It's like that song, I've been everywhere, man. Okay, that's enough. Don't want to get copyrighted. Nope, not this guy. Nice. There you go. That's what's up. Jesus. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I want to get at least, like, more than, like, I don't know. Get a good, decent amount of people up in here, you know? Oh, there it is. There's the link. Just put it up, Miss Cata. Yep. Whoop. There she is.
Here I am.
What's up?
I had my button muted. Nothing. I changed my picture. Don't freak out, everybody. I know I'm gorgeous. Just kidding.
Yes, you are.
Kidding.
The one and only Miss Cata. How are you?
I tried to go around and alert the crew, but at least Dan's here.
I'm sure everyone will follow Dan. They usually do. Dan's the
Yeah, they
goat.
do. He's got a
he's the-
following.
Yeah, he's the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, he
the
is. I gotta
goat.
turn down my TV there. Yeah, he is. Legend. I heard
He
all
really is.
rather quickly. Amy told me everything. No, I'm kidding. Is Dan the man going to the
Ladies
biggest?
and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the goat, Mr. Dan, the man. Raise hell and eat cornbread. How you doing, Fuggin?
I got lost in Highway 111. Found myself here. I don't know. I made a wrong turn. next to close to I-40, and here I am.
I appreciate you coming up in here, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, honored.
Very much so.
So
Told you
what's
I'd get around.
I-40?
What's
I don't even
I-40?
know what I-40 is. Yeah.
Eh,
No, actually, I do know. It's a pretty
Okay.
big highway. I mean,
Yeah.
it goes through several states.
I
I'm
know.
not-
Yeah, I know. 90, Interstate 95 and Interstate 80. They go a long ways too. Because when
Yeah.
I think when I come down to Tennessee, I'm gonna stay on I-95. Because that goes all the way through. That'll take you all the way to Georgia, and then to Florida as well.
Somewhere along. Well, you may. Well, I don't know. I figure you may sooner or later end up on 111. I figured, or
I may. Like I said, it's been years since I've been down there. So
111 takes you all the way to Chattanooga, which takes you. It's like the highway goes through my town to the border here. It literally goes straight shot to Chattanooga, which would take me straight to Sparta. You know what I mean? So
okay.
Chattanooga.
Yeah, I've been to. You ever hear of Pigeon Forge?
oh yeah,
I have.
you got
I don't know
Got-
why, but I have.
Dollywood.
you
Or
can't know
Dolly
you can't know Gatlinburg without knowing Pigeon Forge because you got to go
Oh,
to
hell
Pigeon
yeah.
Forge to get to Gatlinburg. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That is true.
I know.
Yep.
It's like when you get off the highway I-40, you're in Gatlin. Well, now you're in Pigeon Forge as soon as you get off I-40, and then you go through and it takes you to the mountain. Boom, you're in Gatlinburg.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I really liked Triple T and Big Mikey D's interview last night. That was I like that with Jekyll.
Oh yeah, that homeless guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll just pull anybody off the street. I tell you. Oh yeah, Jekyll, cool dude. I've known Jekyll for about 2 years, I'd say.
Okay. Yeah, he had a lot of positive stuff to say about you, Fogan.
Well, because nobody wants to say negative stuff about me.
I'd be scared.
Well, I'd feel bad for the person that got on your bed, so I'll tell you that right now.
There is one. I don't want to say his name. I will not speak of his name at the moment, but yeah.
Is it someone we know?
Yep.
Okay.
Kind of looks like a billy goat, a miniature billy goat.
Oh my God. Aren't billy goats cute?
Miniature
Not all of them.
I've
Just
never
like
seen one in person.
Just like people. You got ugly ones too.
Yep.
That is true.
Ugly inside.
That is true.
No, I've seen some ugly billy goats.
Have you?
Yeah.
I literally, seriously, have never, maybe when I was a kid, but I don't remember ever seeing one, let alone a full-grown goat. Is that a bad thing, a goat, if somebody calls you a goat? Is that bad?
No, it stands for greatest of all time.
Okay, I was asking, oh, you're so smart. Because they refer to Donald Trump as a goat.
Yeah, he's the greatest of all time.
I agree, so therefore, now I know. But it kind of sounded ugly when I heard it. He's a goat. Yeah. You know, because so many people hate him.
No, yeah.
I was thinking it might be in a negative way, but that's how I perceive a goat.
I always like
Greatest
Upchurch's.
of all.
I like Upchurch's line. I think it was one of his tracks. He said, I'm not a goat. Call me a Taurus. I was like, that's dope. I'm not a goat. I'm a bull. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's so awesome that he signed Chase Matthews, man. That boy's gonna go far.
Yeah.
Under Upchurch's wing.
Yeah, as long as he stays grounded. You know what I mean? That's one thing I think I said early on to him. Just make sure you stay grounded.
Exactly.
Because he's going to take off fast. That's the thing, you know.
Because then once you screw Upchurch, then it becomes a bad day.
Yeah, he's just
Upchurch. He's not the person to tolerate that crap.
I don't know. There was a hater on there the other day going on about something. I can't even tell you what by the time the dude got done rambling on YouTube about Upchurch.
Yeah, he's.
We used to get one of those kind on YouTube every couple months. There'd be some dude make a video mad at Upchurch.
Yeah, it's because he's making something of himself. He's becoming successful. You know, just think a few years ago he was doing Vine videos, and now look at him. You know,
I was just gonna ask that. When did he, or how long has he been going at it to where he's so famous? I mean, it seems like he's pretty on top.
He's been going at it for 8 years.
Really, because he still seems young to me.
Yeah,
but that's because I'm old.
30?
Everybody seems young.
30, right? Didn't he just turn 30?
That's way young.
Yeah, I think so. It's either 29
30
or
30. Wow, and he has that much success already.
30, yeah, yep.
So he does need to stay grounded to be, to carry on. And I'm sure he seems like he's really got a good head on his shoulders. I don't know him, of course. But I mean, I've been watching his videos just because you guys everybody talks about him so much. I wanted to figure out what it is about him. And he seems like a really level-headed, smart for 30, well-grounded, from what I can tell.
Yeah, he's got his head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
It seems so long ago, a lot of us out here in the country was watching his videos on Vine. I didn't know the internet too much, but I had people that played his videos. They were hilarious. And then he started dropping music, and here we go. Been on the ride ever since.
Yeah.
Watching dudes.
But it seems like his songs are really grounded in stories, about, instead of just like, that rap that can be carried on to whatever country rap. I don't know if that's what you call it, but the gang bang, I got some bitches. That's, I mean, you can still rap and tell a story, and it means the song has so much more meaning, I think.
Yeah, the thing is, it's not a country thing, you know what I mean?
Right. It's just a thing. Yeah, I get it. I mean, I see where it don't want to put a label on it, but still, it's a talent. I mean, I never ever even paid attention to rap because I really, back rap, and I grew up in California, so LA was right there, and it's like that kind. I just could not get into it. I don't know why. It wasn't my cup of tea. But then I had a friend whose son started doing rap. He's still pretty successful. I mean, from when he started Kid Suda, but it's kind of a more, I don't know. I don't want to say gangbanger type, but I wouldn't say that he's in the same category as Upchurch as far as I don't even know how to say. He's just a little more, I don't know. I don't think he's clean. He's on drugs and, things like that. And he sings more about being high but he's still a good rapper. I mean, he's come far from his first hit, but I remember when he was a baby, when he started his first song. And that's when I just started thinking that it is really a talent to be able to spit out those words and keep going. It is a talent. At first I thought they don't got no talent. All they're doing is talking with music. I said, where's the drummer? Where's the guitar players? Where's the bass player? I was like, where's the band? Because I thought that was, where the talent was in the instrument, and they didn't have anybody, just the guy, the rapper. But then it's definitely, I've come a long way. I do think that it's a talent, it's skill. And it comes to writing and then making those words flow, with the, what do you guys call those? Hold on. The beats? No. The bars. Sorry. Yeah, I'm learning. And how it all coincides, and you got to put all that together. But to be able to do all that while, through this stupid pandemic at home or in like Buckshot or, not everybody has to go to a music studio to put out a record or put out a song. Obviously, they've been doing it all by themselves on YouTube. So that's even more of a talent. They were able, like Upchurch. I'm sure he probably has a producer and all that now, but just to be able to just, go on YouTube and make a video and make your song and have it come out and people like it, and then you rise up. That's pretty damn cool compared to back in the day when you had to go find somebody to sign you on and go through a studio recording, or hand your cassette tape to them and hope they listen to it. But you know what I'm saying? Now you don't need, well, you can do it on your own pretty much. I don't know how, like Austin Foreman, does he have a manager? Because did he just start from his garage or wherever? I wonder because he is pretty, I love him, you know that. But still, I mean, he pretty much started like that, I'm assuming, on
Most
YouTube.
do. I mean,
Yeah, and
Upchurch
that's a
pretty much
talent.
started. Upchurch pretty much started in a closet.
In a,
Damn, she was speechless. She kicked herself out.
She may have. I don't know. But no, you're right. Like I said, Upchurch started. He first started, making videos on Vine, and then I thought, did he start on YouTube, or someone's like, hey, why don't you try getting into music, and then he took off from there.
Well, he wanted to do music. He did a comedy, but he
What's
wanted
up,
to do
Mississippi?
music. And of course he recorded stuff, and that's where he wanted to put his music out, which would have been SoundCloud at the time.
There's the link if y'all want to come on up in. But yeah, no, I hear you. It's amazing how he's skyrocketed. Number one in the billboards, and
I wouldn't have predicted it. I'll tell you that right now. From the moment I started watching him, seeing his comedy videos online, to see a dude that just made comedy videos being a number one charting artist in all genres, I mean, who would have seen that coming?
Exactly.
And I like how Church flexes, because Church has got a lot of hate being the country dude out here killing it, He flexes all the time. Lets them know.
Success pays off. So, I mean, he's allowed to flex. You know what I mean?
And people wonder why we back him like we do. Well, down here in the South, we look out for our own. That's just the way it is.
That is true. It's like if you mess with one, you mess with them all. They'll happen.
Damn. I don't know. Actually, I was trying to move my phone, and I must have hit the button. Take my own self out.
Whoops.
Yeah, I'm known to do that a time or two.
So, but yeah, it's.
No, I was over there watching Music live, and I saw you live, and I figured I'd pop over here. So I'm actually standing up to be over here, so stood him up.
Well, I appreciate that, man. I really do. Like I said the other night, I think it was Monday night. Triple T popped in. It was pretty cool to have him in here. And yeah,
you never know who's watching. Even when you see like 3 people and no one coming, you don't know who those 3 people may be.
It's just nice how Tim, can bring a community together from different states. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's the real reason why I stayed on here. Probably as long I've been on here, probably longer. Most of the people I associate with been on here forever. But I love this community, the reaction community, music community. I met a lot of good people along the way. Seen some good people go too, and fade away in the dust, but it happens. So YouTube's not for everybody.
Well, not just that, but I mean, I don't know, like people change and decide to go off,
Usually it's BS, to be honest. A lot of times it's BS and drama that runs people off in the end.
Like I said, like I try to be honest, and like the whole thing with JJV and Chris Sweeney, and like at first how like they were treating him like Triple T was basically the one that helped them gain subscribers, because didn't they both ask Tim for his help?
I don't know. I've stayed out of it because I have mutual friends in all of it. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I'm not saying, but it's like it just sucks because at first like everyone was like together and we were all popping in each other's lives, and now it's
Divided.
like there's
Yeah.
it's divided and there's like turmoil and just
Yeah, that's
sucks.
the thing I've seen happen in this community. This ain't the first time I've seen stuff like this happen. Communities get fighting, and like I said, I've seen it sometimes rip people. Like I said, they fade away because of it. So I try to give my advice the best I can to make sure that don't happen with people. Like, hey, make sure you do that, so you don't be, the people I've met don't end up those people later. You know what I mean? And
I just hope one day we can all resolve our differences, and it just sucks.
I think it's possible. It's just going to have to take some time.
Yeah, I hear you.
But me, I always try to be the humble one, even though I'm the biggest a-hole. I'm also pretty humble too. So
That's always a good thing. I think everyone that now everyone's like that. Like it could get we could give you the shirt off our back, and then if you also double cross us, or then we can become your worst nightmare. So it goes 50-50.
I agree. I'm nice as can be, but I've been trolling for Creek Squad for so long, trashing people on at the same time, and it's like I never trash people that don't have it coming. They start it. It's people that start it first.
Understandable.
You give me a second. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. Oh, excuse me.
I think I made it back.
Yep. Oop,
I think
there we go.
Catalog. I think Catalog. There she is.
What happened, Miss
I'm the-
Cata?
I'm the biggest dork. I'm serious. Every day I get more and more dork status. I plugged my phone in because it was dead, but I didn't plug the other part into the wall. You know that part that goes in the outlet that gives you the power? I forgot to plug that part in. So I'm rambling away and my phone died. Zero.
Gotcha.
So I had to wait till it came back a little bit. Anyways,
Figured
what a
something
dork.
Figured something happened.
That's exactly what happened. I'm looking at my TV, but I have the sound down, and I'm talking, and all of a sudden my phone's back, and I look up, and I'm like, "Where'd I go? I'm not on the TV." And I was like right in the middle of a big old important sentence, no doubt, something very important. Anyways, Dan, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, how do you remain in all the circles and keep and keep it together, because you are. I mean, you're able to go in other places, you know, as far as different Alpha Tyler, whatever, and it's like, and you keep it all together. I mean, you stay stay out of it. That's hard to do, you know.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah,
though
it
you
can.
know drama is the worst, you know, everybody likes to say I don't do drama, but yet they get caught up in it, including myself. But I would like to be a person that was able to just, hang with here, there, and stay
Exactly.
neutral. That's a
Well,
talent in itself,
it probably wouldn't be as
especially when
easy.
you're
But,
such a dick.
yeah, I think it's so easy now. It's because I've earned a respectful reputation with my name
That's
at
what
this
I've
point.
right, and I think you have,
Around the
from what I
community,
can.
and also I've been in this drama so many times in different groups along the way for years. At this point, I'm burnt.
Mhm.
I'm like, what's the point? You know what I mean?
Right.
For me,
Yeah, and that's
so
what we all would like to say, that you learned from your mistakes.
I had now tried not to get aggravated, yeah, but I try to more. Because the most part, I just want to get on here and joke with everybody and talk to everybody. I'm a very sociable person. I don't want to have to go after people. That's not my goal. I'd rather sit and cut up with everybody.
I hear you.
That's what I'm forced to have to do. Yeah, I'm learning from mistakes. Because I mean, I've had people. I've been in the kind of drama people's like trying to dox me. I've had people have their spies
Yeah.
follow me around YouTube, screenshotting everything I do, following me around.
Yeah.
I have that happen a lot.
I've had them. This person, I can't talk to that person. Well, first of all, I can't have anybody tell me who I can and can't talk to. That's a big no-no for me. So I'll walk away if someone does that to me. Like I said, I don't respect that to do that to people.
Well, me, it was like when I first started my business. Well, before I started it, I was with this other page, and it was doing real good, and the guy that I was with, he's paying me for going out and getting footage and whatnot. And there was this other dude that was a part of it, and he was getting jealous. He was feeding like a line of crap, and then it got to the point where I kept getting kicked off, brought back, kicked off, brought. Finally, I was like, I'm done. I'm tired of the. So I started my own thing, and then it got to the point where people were like calling my phone, showing up where I live, taking pictures of my vehicle, posting it on social media, accusing me of impersonating a police officer or a firefighter, this and that. And it's gotten so bad that like 2 of the times I was out driving and I got pulled over and were harassed by the police. And see, I I like to interact in a good way with law enforcement and fire, and just like these certain trolls, like would go that far to like wreck somebody's, life, or wreck somebody's business.
I don't even troll like that because my goal is not to hurt you like at that level.
You guys keep talking. I'm gonna mute my mic. I have to call my old lady back. So.
All right, go ahead.
What's up, Ron?
What's happening? They got a new thing that they've been doing, I think, for the last maybe 2 years. It's become a thing for people that get pissed off people on the internet. It's called swatting, where they call in and report you to SWAT teams, and their home gets raided. People's got killed for that.
Oh my God, that's evil.
Yeah.
That's going too far.
Recently, where someone swatted somebody over owing them $1.50. And the guy died, had a heart attack when the SWAT showed up to his house.
Wow, I can't believe that. That's awful.
Oh yeah, where'd that happen at?
Yeah, that's like the new thing now. It's SWAT.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? I had no clue. I mean, I know people that dox, because when I first went on YouTube, I was like watching First Amendment auditors, that go and watch cops, only because in Colorado we have some terrible cops, and that's what got me watching. But long story short, over a year's time, all these auditors just turned into drama central. They were all hating on each other and doing stuff like doxing and showing their kids and, putting their other people's kids' names. And I had to totally leave because there was nothing, it wasn't even anything entertaining anymore. It was just a bunch of people hating on each other and who was the king of the YouTube and whose channel was better. It was so ridiculous. But I'd never heard of the calling the cops or stalking.
I have a YouTuber on here, Getaway, and they take all my comments down, right? I mean, if I say hi, YouTube will take my comments down right now. Seriously, I type hi, they'll take it down. But this dude was able to keep going on a channel and keep telling me he's going to put me in a body bag, he's going to kill me, he's going to kill my family. Well, those comments are still up, by the way.
Wait, why was he saying that?
Because he's somebody we've got into it with, and we would poke at him for kind of back at him, and so he got so mad and butted. He got mad because a diss track was dropped on him. So no, he just got mad because of diss track.
Oh, so somebody made a song about him, and he was mad.
Yeah, he was that mad at us that he started going in the comments and he started threatening me. So what I do, I gave him my address. It's like, if you're that serious, you want to put me in a body bag, okay.
No, Ron, I was telling everybody how we have all our cronies and our trolls when I first started the business.
Oh yeah, we have nothing to do with them. Like they're like, who are you talking about? These
Rich Rowland and Brian Wenthold and all them, and then
Brian sounds familiar, but the other guy,
Brian was on Bucks County Newsfeed. He was a part of Bucks County Newsfeed. And then
that was years ago.
Yeah, but I'm talking how like at first they were trying to like ruin me, and it's gotten to the point where I was getting pulled over by the police, and
the people filing erroneous reports and stuff.
Yep.
But I thought all that was blown over for a while, and then it started back up with, I know you mentioned, what was that, a couple months ago, somebody came to your house and threw something at your car or something, or they...
It was, I had a license plate taken off my car.
Okay.
And I know that shit don't randomly just fall off.
Wait, was it your novelty plate, or...
It was, I had
DMT
and
plate,
I had our business license plate above, and then I had
like
the
on the front.
and then I had the emergency alerts of Lehigh County underneath, and I had them zip tied, and
Wow.
like those zip ties are like extremely sturdy, and there's no way it just fell off unless somebody came up and cut it and took it
Wow.
that way. So now I'm going to be getting cameras.
I'm glad I don't got that problem. Everybody around here thinks I'm crazy. Even the law
I
enforcement.
carry, so I mean, if
They have to.
I mean, if it gets to the point where my life is in danger,
Yeah, I hear you.
you better not step on, because I
Well,
am
No,
armed,
well,
and
dude, half of these people that are starting that stuff, like they're involved in the firehouse or whatever, but they don't really do anything. Like that's just a status for them.
true, exactly, and that's what I don't
And yeah,
get. Like most of them
like if
are
they have all this
firefighters
time
or
looking at their stupid phone instead of
Mhm.
actually paying attention to what's going on and learning something, and then they're sitting there
Exactly.
making negative remarks. And it's like, yeah, if you're supposed to be a fireman, go to the scene and do your job. Don't worry about people standing on the sidewalk. That's why you have fire police and stuff. If they have an issue, they can come talk to you. Don't you know come over and
Exactly.
start running your mouth or something and calling you an imposter and everything in the past.
Well, I'm definitely not an imposter because I've got 19 years of
Oh yeah,
fire
well, some
experience
dude
and
was
three
saying
of.
that the other day.
And if they don't believe, you can call up Montgomery County and Bucks, and
He was like, "Oh, you're a
they have
wannabe
my
wacko guys."
certifications.
Oh yeah, dude, he
What
went off
pissed
on
me
that
off
guy.
is when Dave, I was nice enough to let him stay here while he had nowhere to go, and then like,
Why would happen to him?
well, he got pissed because I took my. I'm sorry, everybody, if I'm like ranting here, but he
No, dude, 'cause I don't know most of this. Like I'm
these are
trying to
these
figure out.
Caterpillar and Dan. They're from the Triple T family, a guy that or a YouTuber that I got to meet. But anyway, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Crap. Oh well,
David or
I had a
something.
brain fart.
You were talking about the guy that you let stay there because he didn't
Oh
have anywhere.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
he got mad because I took my car and went out to run errands, and then I didn't think he wanted to come with me because he told me he already had plans, and as I was coming back, Sarah called me and I was like, what's up? And she's like, Dave's gone. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, he must have packed up all his stuff and left.
Did he have a?
And what
Did he
pissed me
walk?
off is that he left like trash laying around and like didn't have the courtesy of cleaning it up and
And where was this at your house?
yeah, yep. He was staying here.
Well, at least it wasn't a clown.
Wait, what
Yeah,
do you
but not
mean?
yeah,
He left
but
trash
Dan,
everywhere?
like where else do you get a luxury of staying somewhere? You don't have to pay rent. I'm nice enough to let you drive my car.
Mm.
Like the only thing we asked that, is he would clean up, here and there. And he had a problem with that too.
Wait, so what
Uh,
happened? Like he had a
yeah.
bunch of like potato chip bags and stuff and Wawa stuff just thrown about.
Exactly. Yep. Well,
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah, if I stand
And
up on
then
someone, I ain't gonna be disrespectful. I mean,
You
he
have
has the nerve
bugs.
he has the nerve to start that the active incident page of Montgomery County, like while he was staying with me. Like that's that and you're doing a live stream inside my apartment. Like that's basically spitting in my face.
Yeah. I think that same guy stayed with me. I'm just kidding. I've
Um,
had like 200 of those kind of roommates or whatever you want to call them. People that just need a place to stay for a week. And then, it turns into just
I mean,
night.
I'm glad that he started his own page and power to him, but like just the way how he did it and he didn't say thank you for
There's a lot of people out there like that. And I mean, yeah, you should not have to ask a person to clean up after themselves when they're staying in your home. But yet, there's a lot of people like that that'll just, I mean, it's like,
They'd be
where were you
thankful.
raised by wolves?
They'd be thankful to have a place to stay. And
I mean, I had a whole bunch of those kind of people. But then I got to the point where I said, I'm done being Mr. Nice Guy because it doesn't pay off. These people don't appreciate. They don't say thank you. They can easy come, easy go. They'll just move on to the next couch somewhere else. And that's how they live. I mean, I met a lot of people. Not that it's Colorado's fault, but since I moved to Colorado. Oh my goodness. I never seen. But then again, I worked in a temp service
and
day
like
later.
Ron knows, like, cause I've known Ron for years. Like I've known him since
so
like
you've known
2000,
Oh, so
2012, 2011
wow.
maybe. So
Okay.
he's been there when all the crap went down.
That's just
I
so
mean,
now where is he?
Like
I
I've
mean, today.
seen this all happen on like Facebook and stuff. Like you guys would sometimes go back and forth, and sometimes it gets pretty heated on like the page, and like people just go back and forth, and like they bring their
No,
personal,
the stuff that was being posted was like
like their
uncalled for
personal
and
business and stuff, and like things
exactly.
that have nothing to do with like incidents or like fires and stuff would always make it on the page, and there'd be all kinds of drama. And there were a few people that like they had nothing to do with this either, but they would comment on the page and like they would be.
I mean,
like,
it's like
grow up and stuff.
And like Dan and Kat, like
Yeah,
it's
it was
gotten
just
to the point where
embarrassing
Ron actually left, and I didn't hear from him for a while because he was getting tired of what was going on, and I didn't blame him.
Well, I wasn't really doing much either myself, though. But,
Yeah, well, you were
to get back on the page.
Yeah, but still,
I just want to post the pictures and the videos and stuff, and go out and see what's going on around. Because you're on the complete other side of like the county, so we can split it in half. I can do down.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are you gonna decide to like reactivate your YouTube channel? Because you got what, close to 40,000 followers.
I've been
oh my God.
to the scanner. I've been waiting for something to happen that's close by that I can go to.
Yeah, if y'all get a minute, seriously, check out Ron's YouTube channel.
Okay, so wait, can I ask?
On there anymore.
Can I ask because I'm totally in the dark here. So you guys, what is it that you do with the scanner? I mean, we're I guess you could say retired firemen, but
like independent news.
Oh, kind of like
independent, like stringers.
Yeah. So you go to a scene somewhere and get the news, so to speak.
Have you ever heard of the show on Netflix called Shot in the Dark?
No, I never watched Netflix, but there's a couple YouTube channels like
Loud Labs. Have you ever heard of Loud Labs News?
Oh, like police call, or they have a scanner in their car, so just one channel that I'm, and they, they call themselves.
They're stringers.
Oh, it's called Bakersfield.
Bakersville. Yeah, there's Bakersville.
And then after, right. And then if you get a good footage, then maybe the news channels will buy it off of you.
That's what we do.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's what we do.
Gotcha. Because you can be there quicker sometimes than whatever, and tell the truth, like real live footage of what's going on, right? That's good.
Well, basically, we get, in real life, like you're basically seeing what we're seeing through.
Yeah. I get it. I didn't know that you did that. I wasn't sure. I was thinking at first you were a rapper. No, I didn't know.
That's what Ron and I both do.
Oh, so you do that too, Ron? Cool. Yeah, there's one guy here in Colorado, well, that I know. His name is Ghostwriter, and he was doing that for a while, but he just faded off of YouTube. I don't know, but that's exactly what he was doing. And he would say stringer. That's how I know what you're talking about. He would get
if you ever check out Ron's channel, because he gets.
I will. Is that the name?
He gets
your name.
Is his name? Yeah, Ron Roberts.
Okay, I will. And what state are you in?
Him and I are in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay, okay.
But I
Both
also
of them.
do I've worked in Trenton, New Jersey before with Peterson's
Cool. I never been to
working
either
here.
state, but I did hear that Philadelphia, that on the, was it Fox? Not that I watch
They
the
just stay out of
mainstream,
there. It's nuts down
but
there.
Philadelphia is supposed to be like real crazy crime right now. I don't know if that's true
Yeah.
because
No, it
it
is.
was Fox
Oh yeah.
reporting,
It is.
but they said that Maryland has called for federal help. The city of Baltimore, actually, Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah, that's what it was just saying right before it came on your show. They were saying that Philadelphia was a city with super, like the crime is out of control. They said Philadelphia, and then they said Baltimore has called for federal help. So I think that means martial law, or what? Does that mean that when it says that this actual
Oh, what, like
state has
Walmart
asked federal?
backwards is martial law,
I don't
Well,
know.
if
and
martial
when
law,
Walmart's protective.
that's when the military tells you what to do.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
man.
But if they reported, this is how they said it, this that Baltimore has asked for federal help in controlling their crime. So I don't I,
It
I
Yeah,
could
that
be
ain't
the
martial law.
FBI. It could be the
Yeah,
FBI or the CIA.
yeah,
Me,
yeah, it could be
personally, I think it's
CIA.
the FBI. Federal
uh,
Federal is basically the FBI,
oh,
Yeah, the
Federal
only groups they
Bureau
could activate
Investigation.
would be
Wait, what happened with the FBI?
FBI, uh, ATF, and
yeah. I
Yep.
DEA.
remember during the summer when
DEA,
all the riots,
DEA. You
last,
also have DEA.
yeah.
Yeah,
I just got that from when all the riots were going on during the last summer, and these states were not wanting Donald Trump to, when he was president, to bring in any kind of help. And
Yeah.
that's where I got that from. Like that would be martial law or military. Somebody control these riots because they were bad. But now today with Baltimore or Philadelphia, I don't know how bad it is. I mean, can you guys really see that Philadelphia is out of control with crime, or is it just
Um,
media saying that?
we'll continue that conversation. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go hit.
Okay,
No, well,
I
if
don't
you
mean to ramble.
drive down through there, you can definitely tell. It's
No,
Yeah.
you're
there's
fine,
a lot of
Kata. You can
areas that
ramble
are
all you want. I
lawless.
don't care.
Like you go
Yeah, I
down
was just
Kensington
curious.
Avenue, like you're gonna see people, sitting outside shooting up, right in front of the cops, and like they don't care. But like
Yeah,
it's a whole
it's
different
just
world
like
than
in
the
California,
suburbs.
they're
Like
letting
you're gonna
people
see
just
people
totally
fighting and
shoplift.
stuff, and
I mean, just like walk-in
yeah.
Neiman Marcus and these, gangster-looking types. I shouldn't judge, but
Well, I mean,
people just walking in the stores and coming out with, designer handbags and jackets that were attached to like chains because that's their security, and just yanking them off and walking out, and the police don't even chase them. I
oh
mean,
yeah, you're
the
talking about
videos,
like
like,
San Francisco and stuff where they just
yeah,
made
and parts of
like
California because
laws
that's
like
where,
no more pursuing
yeah, it's
criminals.
like out of control, like
Yeah, it's
no
not like
law.
that too bad around here, but there's been like times of civil unrest, but like that's been taken care of
Right.
within like, a couple days. But
Yeah.
like other
With all that
states and
defund the
countries get
police
pretty
and shit.
bad, it remains that way.
Yeah.
And there has to be
It's
some
crazy.
type of, civil,
Yeah. I
standing.
just, it's so hard
You
because,
can't just have people
people
running around acting
I
like
don't have
assholes
trust
all the
in
time.
anything. I mean, except God, but I'm saying,
that's
and
like
Why is
that's like
it's
you
hard to
laugh.
trust. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of crazy right now.
Yeah, I
Things
say the
are dead
I
about them.
do life anymore.
Yeah, we
I've
don't
lived
really
it.
deal with that too much with this page. Like we focus more on like, first response type situations with like, fires or accidents.
Yeah, and that's good.
Yeah, we
Emergencies
don't
were,
really get into the
but basically, you're just filming it. You're not like doing anything to step in and help, right? Even though you're trained to do that.
I'm not trained to do anything. I just
Oh,
hold the camera and I know where to go. Like I'm
oh,
not, I'm not
Scott
some
is though, right,
scientist.
Scott? Didn't you say you're certified?
I mean, he has certifications. Like he's been
Yeah.
in the fire service. Like I was only in there in high school because I wanted to be on co-op and get out of school early. So they let me join the firehouse. and like I
Cool.
didn't really have to be there because like it wasn't like a job, but like the
Right.
school and that program looked at it differently. So like I would just say I went there and I was volunteering or whatever, and went
Hmm.
home at like 10 o'clock in the morning. But like that was like 10 years ago, so I don't really
Yeah.
have any.
You must be
Like I
doing
don't
something
regret
right if you have that
anything
many
at all.
subscribers. That's a lot. Seems like followers, subscribers, whatever on your channel. You must be doing something that
Oh yeah, I
makes
used to make
sense.
money on there, but
Yeah.
I don't make money anymore from there.
Oh,
I
you
haven't
don't.
posted
There we go.
anything too long.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what my
That was
friend
the
Ghostwriter
working for
had
me.
dropped out because he wasn't making money. He was during the summer when Denver was like on fire with all the BLM, Black Lives Matter, and all the chaos. He made money. That's when he
Yeah.
started doing the filming, but he faded off, like I said. So maybe he wasn't so much getting paid anymore on the stringers. But there was something going on every night all summer long in Denver.
I
Crazy.
think where'd Dan go?
He left. It was. Oh yeah, he did. He's still on my TV screen, but not on my phone. I'm on my phone.
Oh.
I don't know.
But
He probably just kicked
yeah,
himself.
well, I think you make more money in like the bigger cities like Philadelphia, New York, Los Angeles,
Well,
Oh,
I
I'm
was
sure.
just
Chicago.
making money on, dude, like people just watch, like, fire trucks driving down the street. People would
Yeah,
watch, and like that, those videos would get more views than like, an actual accident or incident. So I don't know.
yep.
It just depends
Okay,
on
that's
what your
sounds good, Dan.
viewership is. Like some people might just want to watch, look at lights flashing or
Yeah,
something,
exactly. And the thing is, funny you
or some
should
little
say that
kids.
because my grandpa, when he up in his years, he used to just have a scanner, and my friends would tease me, going, "What is he, a drug dealer or something? Why does he have a scanner?" Because a lot of drug. Anyways, he just liked to listen, and then if something was going on, he'd
Yeah.
get in his truck and go follow, and just to go, be in the
Mhm.
mix. Seriously, like it was entertaining, so like a hobby. But I remember him doing that. Oh, he's chasing ambulances again. My friends would say, but yeah, he liked it. And so he just
Yeah,
had the
as long
scanner
as
for
you're
the
not
local.
getting in the way,
Yeah, exactly.
then go ahead. Like it's a free
Yeah,
country. Like we may not have the rights too much longer.
exactly. Yeah, that's the scary part. The way the First Amendment, it's and the filming
But
in public is up.
but that's why they were made
I mean,
because
that's
we're a
really in
lot like
certain areas though, and like it just depends on like the way people are taught up and like educated. And it goes for
Yeah,
a bunch
you're
of
right.
people's personal like opinions. Like, oh, like I don't want you recording this, and then it gets into a big ordeal.
Right. And you got to be so many feet away,
Like
get
you were
back,
talking
you
about like
know.
those First Amendment people, and like some of them would just be standing on the sidewalk, and then the cops drive by, and they're like, "Oh, why does this guy have a camera? Let's go,
well, you're
creep
allowed to
on him." And then like,
if it's a
yeah,
public
and then the cops,
sidewalk.
they just get
I learned a
suspicious,
lot.
and
I
like they
did learn a
show up,
lot watching First Amendment auditors. A lot about, I used to just be the type of person that if I got pulled over, they asked for my ID, I just gave it to them, like, no matter what. And then I started watching that first and started learning our rights. And it's like they don't, because some cities, cops will take advantage of it. Like you've done nothing wrong. You're walking down the street and they just come up on you. Give me your ID. I need to see all your IDs right now. And it's like, why? Have I committed a crime? Do you suspect me of committing a crime? Not that I'm going to be all bold, and I'm not against police. I'm totally for law and order, and I support police officers. But at the same time, there is a few
Yeah,
bad ones.
but technically, you don't have to give your ID unless you're
Exactly, I
committing a
don't.
crime.
I know, and that's the thing that I didn't know
What
before.
articular speculation do you have of me committing a crime? Like
Right.
that's
But yet, cops, they take advantage, and people just give their ID over, and then they find out they have a warrant when, in fact, they weren't doing anything wrong to be stopped. To be asked,
that's why most of the vehicles carry LPRs on their they're called license plate readers.
Yeah.
And what'll
Yeah, now
happen is it'll ping off your license plate and pop up on their MDC.
Yeah.
and
Yes.
like it'll say if their
If it's
registration's
registered, legit.
expired or if they
Right.
have a warrant.
Right.
Then they can
But
pull
I
you
mean,
over.
the cops here in Denver, I mean, not all of them, there's some good ones, but they literally would just harass homeless people or anybody just walking down the street. And they'll stop and say, "Oh, you look like somebody I'm looking for. Can I see your ID?" When there's, it's just out of control. Just, I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I've had that before.
Harassed, maybe not. Maybe because they're bored and they don't
Yeah,
have.
Ron's had that happen plenty of times.
Yeah, and that's
I've
just
had that
completely an
happen when I
invasion
was
of your
real
privacy.
young. Like before I even got involved in all of this photography and stuff. Like I remember when
Yeah.
I was in like middle school, I had some ununiformed guy detain me,
Right.
and I thought I was being kidnapped, but like the actual cops showed up, and it was like some dude. I don't even think he was a cop. But
Yeah,
they
and
were like,
Well, that well,
somebody who's been like knocking, or who's been like pounding on doors or something.
well nowadays, like most people get scared. Like if you have a car behind you with running red and blue lights, and if it doesn't have any kind of markings,
Oh, dude, I can tell.
technically you don't have to pull over right away. What they say is that you should call 911 and say, "Hey, I'm on this certain road. I have a vehicle behind me, running his red and blue lights. I'm just wondering if it's an actual cop. I'm at this location. What I'm doing is I'm going to find a public spot or a public parking lot to pull over in."
Right.
Wait, that's what you're supposed to do is get off the road.
Because we've had that happen around here, Kata. We had a guy that was impersonating a police officer.
Yeah.
I think like further north of us, where he was like,
Yo, should I invite people onto this page? Would it? Yeah, I think your thing went muted.
there we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was saying that we had that happen up around here where a gentleman was pulling people over, and he pulled some female over and tried sexually assaulting her.
Yeah, there's a lot of that's what I mean. The cops, for the most part, I support them absolutely, but there is some bad ones. And not to say that all cops are bad, like some people say, fuck all cops, and excuse my language, but
Yeah.
I don't agree with that because they go out, they do their job, they put their lives on the line every day. I mean, they deserve respect, but the ones that are bad, they need to go because they use that badge to get special privileges and to treat people like shit. And then they do work for us. I mean, we are the people. But at the same time, there's been auditors that I've watched that just totally take advantage and start cussing at the cops and this and that. And that's not the right approach.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But they are supposed to give up their badge number. And at any time, if you ask for them to identify themselves, they are supposed to give their name and their badge number, sometimes a business card if they have it. But some cops just get totally offended the minute you ask them that.
Yep.
They're like, they got an attitude. Like, it's on my uniform. Like, read it. It's right here. Instead of just telling you, because they know their number by heart, but they just have attitude, And it's like, there is a bunch. I mean, they're just people in uniform, so they're going to be bad ones that take advantage. And I mean, in Denver, a lot of lawsuits have been settled, and the taxpayers' dollar goes to pay these, lawsuits off because they physical abuse. They'll beat the hell out of. I mean, there's been some bad cases here in Denver. Cops beating up, somebody, that's drunk and handcuffed, and then the cop hits him in the face or something. I mean, there's video after video on the Denver Police Department YouTube channel. You can see them, some horrific ones. And when I first started watching those, I'm like, God, these cops are brutal. And then they'd pay out like $1 million lawsuit to the victims because if people take the time and sue the police department, they win because it's just straight up police brutality. But then they act like it's no big deal. They just pay them and go on and keep abusing. Not all of them, but I mean, there is some corruption here, big time. Like probably any big city, you know. But the days of Andy Griffith, giving you a ride home, that kind of cop, those days, I haven't seen a cop like that in a long time. But then
It's
cops,
happened to me already. I was walking home, and I think it was like really hot out, and the cop knew me, and he pulled over and asked if I wanted to ride home and where I lived.
yeah. But
Yeah,
see, I know a lot of it.
I had to sit in the back, but I mean, still, he was nice enough to
Yeah,
give
and
me a
that's
ride home.
Oh yeah, when I see a cop that's nice, I totally tell them. I mean, I thank them because it's kind of rare that they are so kind to the citizens because they got this big chip on their shoulder that every now, especially because after the summer to fund all that stuff, now cops, they really they're more quiet. They're not as apt to have an attitude or be all stuck up and stuffy, but they still, I mean, they're probably a little bit afraid because this movement of hate the police, defund, think about it. They don't know if they're going to get accused of something when they go out for their shift because of the way that our country is so divided and so,
That's what
I
body
mean, I
cams
think
are
that's
for.
a pretty
yeah,
small
exactly.
percentage of people,
Body cam.
but then it's just the mainstream media makes it seem so
I
much
know.
worse.
They
Exactly.
blow everything up. Is
They
what
sure
they
do.
do.
I believe they do. And I think they want us to fight and they purposely,
Exactly.
yeah, and it's just like for the most part, if we forget about what the news said and we just walk out into the streets, I mean, maybe not so much right here where I live because it's real blue state with lots of hard Democrats, but still, for the most part, I think we all, would be kind to each other. I mean, that's what for the most part, there's more good people than there is evil people, don't you think? I
Yeah.
try to think that. And I mean, people that love this country, and that they are willing to stand up and fight and not let it be torn down. Because if they take the First Amendment, there's that Second Amendment right behind. And it's like they'll never get my gun. No way. I have the right to protect my family, my belongings, my personal, that's our right. If we let them take it, then they get it. And too many people are just, I don't know. I just think that we need to get back to loving our country and loving the veterans, all the veterans, the people that went and fought so that we could be free. Freedom isn't free.
Well, yeah, people need to learn how to, raise their kids properly and not teach them, all kinds of different hateful values and all
Exactly.
kinds of negativity. And
We just need more love. I'm just saying that, yeah, it's a
be more
messed up country right
positive
now.
and, not all kinds of, racist agendas and everything.
I
And,
know
try
it's
to separate people. And,
yep, exactly.
yeah, it's just weird what's
Divide
going
us.
on. It's really weird.
They try to downplay and
Yes, every
I mean, our military. That's
every
just
problem.
something that I really have a problem with. Trying to get betting our military, like making them look bad, taking funds away from our military. That is
Mhm.
just wrong. To where people are saying, "Oh, there's two militaries. There's the good military and the bad." It's like, no, there's no bad military.
What, like
Please, I mean, a
with the
military is
weapons and stuff?
something we need to always respect. But yet,
Like,
all
who
through
is the
that.
bad? Like, you're talking about like North Korea or something?
No, I'm talking about here in America. They're trying to say that, their agenda, their narrative is that, you know, military needs to read the race theory book or the cancer culture and all. And it's like, no, our military
Oh no, yeah,
is
that's ridiculous. I've seen
to
things
make us
like
not
that.
trust our military. And it's like, I will always
Mhm.
trust our military. I will always pray for them and stand up and honor them. I mean, they're our
Yeah, but
military. They're
shit, are they
putting
trying to
for us.
push all kinds of negativity on them? like all this. You said cancel culture and all that.
Well, not
Or
just
whatever
that.
that's
Well,
called.
not just that. For instance, there was a home invasion somewhere, and the guy was ex-military, and he had his permits for his guns,
Hmm.
and I guess somebody ended up breaking into his house, and they ended up shooting the intruder and killing him.
Yeah.
And the homeowner ends up getting charged for murder.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like
It's-
what happened to our rights? What
I
happened to
know.
the Second Amendment right?
Yeah, but what happened to the You said the military got canceled.
No, I mean they're trying to, the race theory thing that they're trying to push in the schools to teach our children. They were trying to push that on the military too, and then force it soon enough that supposedly they're forcing them to get a vaccine. I don't know if that's been carried out, but that's what they're saying.
I'm sure this video is going to get demonetized.
Oh yeah, we better stop talking. That's true. I should have said Vaseline instead of. But you know what I'm saying? It's just I don't know. I don't know what to think. But
It's like,
there's a
I
lot
don't
of
know. I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna say what I want. It's my channel, so
yeah. But we can just kind of do code words on certain things. I don't know. I don't know the whole YouTube. Like Dan was saying, they would not even let him comment hi.
hey Nitro, how's your
Nitro,
brother?
where you been?
It might get reported and canceled.
How's
Yeah.
he doing, Nitro?
What's up, girl? I love her.
Yeah, we all love our Nitro.
Is that the,
Visiting him and
She's my Nitro. I'm just kidding.
there we go.
She's a sweetheart. Super smart. She's very wise. Beyond her
Yeah,
years.
I'll be on a little later because I'll probably be on here for like another 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go eat dinner, and then I don't know. What time is it now? I should be back on. Should be back on around like 10:30.
Yeah.
I'll go
10:30
ahead.
your time.
Yes, Eastern Standard Time. Yep. So for you guys, it'll be what 9:30.
I think I'm 2 hours different from you. So
Okay,
yeah,
so it'll
right
be
now it's 10
8:30
after
for you.
6. Yeah.
So 8:30.
Okay, gotcha. I'll be here.
So
I'm gonna go check out Ron Roberts' channel and subscribe.
yes, you should.
Yeah,
He gets.
I will.
Because I'm hoping to get back out and make more videos and put them on the page.
Yeah, I apologize for the other day, Ron. I had a massive migraine, and I just like.
Oh, you do. It's
Yeah, you
been
need to get
busy
some dinner.
down
I don't know. But
Need
we
to get
will link up. I'm not going to be around next weekend because I'll be in Tennessee. So.
Oh, you had to rub it in. I'm jealous.
there. Yeah, I'm just
So-
hoping that something.
I had so much
happens
fun.
Ron will hold down the
on my
fort.
passing by.
Go drink some of that Fuji water.
I'm going to.
It's hot outside.
So, yeah, it is. Alrighty, y'all. Well, I will see you at 8:30 p.m. And Ron, if you're around, I'll see you at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time.
All right.
Okay, and Nitro will come too. I hope.
Yeah, I hope more of the Triple T gang comes in later. Like to have a nice, catch up and.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So, all right, love y'all, and I will talk to y'all soon.
Love you too.
See ya.
Peace.